Hello guys, what's going on? LewisThePen here, and we are back with another Clash of Clans video. And in today's video guys, as you can see on the screen, we have a war recap in one of my family clans, and it is 3 Strikes F, playing against a OneHive Prime. Let's see what happens. So, as you can see on the screen guys, they did lose unfortunately, but they did actually get more percentage. You see they got 98.72 versus 96.92 from OneHive. So, they were quite unlucky guys. They did get 98% on number 1 and 96% on number 3. But they did try their best, and we're going to jump into some of their attacks and see how they did. So let's go into number 5 first. Now this was a really nice attack. I did like this. He made a massive kill squad. He took 2 golems, the siege machine, all 3 heroes in the kill squad. And he took a jump spell and a rage spell for it. So he starts off with 2 golems here, coming in with some wizards for the funnel. He drops a siege machine in the middle, which is obviously going to break through the walls, and that means he doesn't need wall breakers. Wall breakers aren't really needed in this day and age in Clash, unless you're town 9, but here comes the siege machine. So breaking through tons of walls here, giant bomb not going to affect it at all, and the queen is going to move back into the base. So he's got all 3 heroes in the middle, some bowlers here, and I believe he has Valkyries in the siege machine, which is pretty awesome. Just going to do a ton of damage to the king and all the other buildings that are around him. So he's got the queen and the warden moving up now to this inferno over here. He's also got the king breaking through the wall over here, doing a little bit of damage. And he drops a jump spell here. This is really good because it allows his queen to go over here, get to this inferno tower. But he does start dropping hog riders before the queen actually does that. Not too sure if he could have waited a little bit, but it worked out in the end. Still got the king over here just doing some damage. Going to go down in a second. Tons of heal spells left. Still got 3. And he's going to drop 1 in over here. Still got the warden up. Queen's ability going to be used in a moment to keep her alive for cleanup, and he's already started with some wizards over here for cleanup as well. So really nice job there. And he drops in just more heals because he has tons left. Goes in here, a double giant bomb, not going to affect him, and he takes down this whole little section which had a couple Teslas, Inferno towers, and bomb towers. So they are down now. He's got a couple hogs split over here. Also got some skeletons following these hogs. Doesn't have a poison spell, but not really going to affect much when he has about 10 hogs left and a heal spell. And the queen and a couple wizards over here doing cleanup. Some archers in the core, not really doing too much. And there goes the final defense in the base. The hog rider's going to turn around and start hitting these skeletons. They go down, and at this point it was just cleanup. And he gets a beautiful hog split here. Hog split to 4 different buildings, and that's just going to make cleanup so easy for this base. And really nice job there to Giant. Shout out to you for the attack. So making our way down, we have number 8 now, which is a 10v10 attack. Now the reason I'm showing you this one is because the siege machine worked like a charm in this one. A really good deployment of it, and it was just one of the better siege machines I've seen in a while. So let's go ahead and have a look. So he drops in some bowlers, healers, and witches to make the funnel, and he drops in the siege with a golem and a couple bowlers and a few more wizards in the middle. So here comes the siege machine. See, perfectly breaking that wall, so all the troops have to go down the middle, and that's just really good there. All the CC troops can lure his heroes in, and he drops in a poison freeze for this single inferno, because it was locking onto the king, I believe, and then he goes in with a jump spell. Now at this point, all the inferno tower and everything is down on that side. Only has 1 inferno at the back end, and he has so many troops left around the side. Still got a healer up here, healing up them troops, and he's got a couple troops down here, just walking around the base, taking out the trash buildings on the outside. Queen's going to be able to reach that inferno, then she's going to go back, take the jump spell, and still has her ability left. And at this point, it was just overkill. He's got the queen ability. Tons of troops left in the raid. Still got some archers and minions for cleanup in his army camps. Not really going to need them. I guess he could put them on the corner huts. But this wizard's even going to go to that. So yeah, just overkilling the space. As you can see, so many troops left in the raid. Probably like 15 bowlers left. And still got a queen ability. And still got a couple cleanup troops left. Going to drop them over here on this hut in the corner. And going to have tons of time left in the raid. So nice attack there from Alex. And let's just move on to the next one. Going 1 down now, we have an attack from Johnny 2-star. Going to be doing another 10v10. This one is an air attack, and he does use the blimp. You don't really see the blimp used too much. Normally people go for the wall breaker because it is a lot stronger. So he starts off with some wizards to funnel here, and I believe this is a second hit. Don't think this was a fresh one, because he did know there was Teslas here, I'm pretty sure. So he drops in his king here just to try and take down these Teslas, and this little section over here with a couple of towers, wizard towers, and a few more buildings. So going to take down this wizard as well now, and he's going to let the queen move down here, grab an air defense, which is pretty awesome, and pretty good start to fall. Just a couple heroes and a couple of wizards to funnel. Now one thing I did notice when I first watched this attack, how is he meant to kill the queen? I did notice there was no splash damage really around the queen, but he doesn't have a skeleton spell for it, so I thought that was quite interesting. And he comes in here with his lava loon portion with the blimp. Blimp does go down quite early, or I believe he does activate it. And here comes some red balloons. Max level balloons, level 8 out of the CC. So he's got 6 haste spells left in the raid. Just going to be hastening all around the base. Queen is still up, and I thought this might end the raid, but apparently the queen doesn't do too much when there's like 100 balloons flying around the base. It's got a heal spell here, perfectly placed, because you see all these balloons were low health. Unfortunately, the sweeper does push a few out of it, but they all do move back in with this haste spell. So a really nice job there. At this point, all the air defenses are down. CC is not going to do anything over here. Queen is the only thing that could stop this raid. Starts killing a couple of minions here for cleanup, but he has tons of balloons left, and in the end, they all managed to swarm the queen and take her down. But I would have liked to see a skeleton. I don't think the difference between 6 haste and 7 haste would really affect it too much. I believe a skeleton in this raid would have overkilled this base, but he did get the free start anyway, so can't really complain too much. That's just something I would bring for next attack. So all the balloons flying around the base now, just getting the cleanup done in this attack. Queen is still up, obviously, but he has tons of balloons left, and they're all going to fly in a second. Just speed it up now, 4 times speed. The queen is doing some damage, and here goes the balloons coming in, killing the queen, and getting the 3 star on this Town of 10 base. Very nice Suilalo attack, and let's move on to the next one. So on to number 12 now, we have RGE. I may be pronouncing this wrong because I have not covered for these guys before, but I will learn the names over time. Could be Rage, could be RGE, not too sure. But he is coming in with a Goboho, and he's going to try and do some damage in this base. This is a really nice attack. The kill squad's got so much value in this one, and let's have a look. So he starts off with some funneling, which he will drop in a moment. He's just taking a minute to think about what he's going to do, and here it comes. So Bowler's going to try and take down this mortar for the funnel. Doesn't get it with the first bowler bounce, so he does need to drop his second one in a moment. Drops in some minions over here to funnel this mortar. A very nice job there. And let's see. So yeah, the mortar is out of range of this air defense. So 1 might go down. Yeah, 1 go down, and here comes the rest doing some damage there. He's got this bowler over here taking down this mortar, and he's going to be dropping in the siege machine up at 12 with the rest of the army. So this is really nice funneling so far. 1 wizard there just to complete the funnel, and here comes the siege machine, guys. So coming in from the corner of the base, going to try and take down the queen, the expos, maybe an inferno tower at the CC, and a couple splash damage to like the bomb tower and the wizard tower before he starts dropping in his hog riders. You see, guys, doesn't need any wall breakers or jump spells in this attack. Before the update, you would need them, but because he has a siege machine, he doesn't need them in this attack. So basically making 10v10s a lot more viable, and the kill sword is getting so much value here. Siege machine's still up. Gonna go down now, but he's still got a golem tanking over here. Queen's gonna get inferno over here, and just before the hogs even reach the base, look how much of this is destroyed. And he still has like 30 hog riders and 4 heal spells, guys, and a golem over here tanking. Some more bowlers. Queen's still up as well. Just insane value from the kill squad. A really nice start there. And let's move into the hog raid. So he's got a ton of hog raiders moving around now. Golem in the corner, not really going to be tanking for much anymore, I don't believe. Got a heal spell there, nice placement. And he has so many heal spells, he can literally just drop them all around the base whatever he pleases. Another one going to be coming down here for this inferno wizard tower section. Got some early cleanup over here, nice job with the wizards there. And here comes. He doesn't have a poison spell for these skeletons, but he does have enough heal spells to cover the whole base. I maybe would have swapped in a poison spell for the skeletons rather than going 2 for the CC, but maybe he didn't want to do that, and it did work out in the end either way, so can't really complain. And he drops in the final heal spell here for this bomb tower, and it's just going to be overkill at this point. He has about 15 hog riders left in the raid. Only the thing that could stop him is these skeletons, but they're going to go down surely. Still got a max health golem up here, not really going to be doing too much. Not too sure how I like golem in the CC, maybe I prefer Valkyries, but golems do seem to work as well. So I can't really say too much. It did work out in this raid, but the only thing is golems in the CC normally don't really die and don't really tank too much, because the siege machine just does so much value on its own, and the golem, when it comes out, it doesn't really do too much. So cleaning up this base now with a couple hog riders and wizards. That's going to be free start. Let's move on to the next one. So next one is One Below, and it's the same guy coming in for the 6-pack. Same strategy pretty much. Just swaps in a free spell for a poison spell and adds a couple more funneling troops. So let's see how he does this one. This was again a nice attack, and I don't really think he got as much value as he did in the previous one, because the Inferno Towers did kind of ruin his kill squad, but he did manage to get a free start either way, and let's have a look at it. So Golem did manage to walk the other way this time. I believe this is a double Golem kill squad, and the last one was only a single Golem kill squad. Correct me if I am wrong. But the Golem walks this way, doesn't really help too much here. And he drops in some funneling troops over here. Electro Dragon in the CC, guys. Not really used to seeing that. And that is going to come out and do some damage to the siege machine. Probably going to one-shot the siege machine. But it does have a Golem in it. And the Inferno just out of range there of hitting the Golem. So that's pretty awesome. And here comes a Ray Spell. So his bowlers did walk around the base. Another reason why he didn't get as much value in this kill squad. And his siege machine does die before reaching the core. So freezing the single Inferno here, King is going to go down. And he actually can't reach that single Inferno with his queen, which is unlucky, but he does manage to take down the enemy queen before his queen does die. Pops the queen ability there, and here comes the Hog Riders coming in from the top. And at this point, he has a really nice defensive ring here, and pretty much the core is destroyed. So all the Hog Riders have to path around anti-clockwise here, doing some damage. Got 4 heal spells left in a raid, and again, this Golem in the core doing a tiny bit of attack here. Not too much though, because all the splash is logged on to the Hog Riders. And here he goes. Couple spring traps there going off, doing some damage. Got another heal spell here. Dropping in some more Hog Riders up here, doing some funneling for all the rest of the Hog Riders so they don't path outside the base. And now they're joining up with the main kill squad of the Hog Riders. Early heal spell there, I'm not too sure if he needed to place it there. Maybe he did that because he does have 2 left. And he goes in here with his final heal spell. Going to be dropping it on the Inferno. Same again, guys. He has tons of skeletons and a king hitting the Hog Riders. Not sure if he needed to freeze or he could have brought a poison spell for the skeletons. But it did work out in the end. And he managed to get a 3-star. So, he's got a couple of goblins for clean up here because there is tons of collectors and the town hall and obviously the dark elixir drill and storage. So he's going to be dropping the goblins here just for a bit of cleanup. Doesn't really matter too much. He does manage to get a 3-star because he does have a few wizards and tons of Hog Riders left in this raid. So really nice attack here, nice 6-pack. And you can really tell, guys, these siege machines are helping 10v10 attacks. Because it's basically like you save a golem, because it's pretty much a golem. And you basically save wall breakers and even a jump spell sometimes. So it's saving about 40 housing space worth of troops, 4 out of 10. And 1 spell. So it's definitely really helping for 10v10 attacks. In particular, I was watching a CWO live stream from Blame Adam the other day. And 10v10 attacks were coming in like crazy. That was awesome to see. But it is a bit overpowered. So moving down, guys, we have a 9v9 attack. Number 19 here. Now, I have no idea what the strategy is called. I have seen it 1 or 2 times. It's kind of like a heebie-jeebie, but it's with a P.E.K.K.A. as a kill squad instead of giants. So let me know, guys, if you know the name of this or what is it called down below. So you don't really see it too much, guys, because there is tons of town and strategies. But let's see how he does it. So he drops in some P.E.K.K.A.s with the healers here. A couple of bowlers as well moving into the base. All the heroes going in now. Poison spell does miss a couple archers, I believe, so he might have to try and get them with his kill squad, but it does work out. And he's got a couple of Hog Riders coming in here for the expo. It doesn't really matter though, because the queen is going to take it down. And yeah, really nice choice of attack over here. He's got Baby Dragon up here and no defenses that can attack. Apart from this Tesla that did just pop up. And pretty much overkill this base, guys. Still got 2 heal spells. Not too sure where he's going to drop them. Maybe going to drop one down here for the golems. For the P.E.K.K.A, sorry, not the golems. He's actually going to drop one out here, I think, for these Hog Riders. Yep, a little bit late on that. He does lose 1 or 2. But it does work out. Still got the Queen's ability. Still got a Skeleton Spell, which he's going to be dropping here. Nice touch on that. Healing these Hog Riders here. The Wizard Star is going to do a little bit of damage. But he's still got the King's ability, Queen's ability, some cleanup troops. And that is pretty much an overkill on this town line base. So a really nice attack here. Again, don't know what it's called. But if you do know, let me know down below what it is called. And let's see. So 3 P.E.K.K.A still, guys. I believe all his P.E.K.K.As he had still alive. King's ability going to be used there. He's got some cleanup, and also the Queen is alive. So overkill on this base, guys. Really nice attack here. And that is where we're going to end today's video, guys. Shout out to 3 Strikes F for this war. They did lose it, but they were really close to getting a win, guys. 2% on this one, or 4% on the number 3. Would have got them the win. So a really good job there. I will be covering more wars for them, hopefully. So stick around to the channel if you want to see that, guys. And hope you did enjoy. Make sure to smash the like button as well. See you next time. Peace out.